we've got a lot of good guys back. All right, we're going to move forward. Nobody's going to be expecting as much from us. All right, and I think we can be better than we were last year, and that's the challenge there, to meet it, and we're going to work very hard for it. I know we've got 3-4 freshmen in here. That's pretty good. You're going to have to earn your way to stay in here. That's okay. All right, if you want to be in here, you got to work. All right, and there might be some other guys coming up. What we're looking for is the eye of the tiger. We're looking for guys to be hungry. I don't care how good you were or how good you could be. How did you get the door? That one. All right? We want workers. All right? Because by the end of the year, you will be good. All right? Especially out of this group here. We're going back to old school. All right? What I mean by that, in the early 90s, you can ask Coach DeBoto, we never had a whole lot of kids in the team. 23, 24 kids was the most we had ever. Everybody was scared to come out for wrestling, basically. All right? And, but what we used to do is whoever was on the team in wrestling, if you survived the year, everybody in that team could wrestle. All right? It didn't matter what weight class we had experience in. We used to have a lot of first-year guys starting for us. But by the end of the year, they were tough. Okay? And we won state championships that way. Right? And we're going back. So we expect a lot out of you guys. I hope you guys expect a lot out of us. All right? We like to goof around. We're going to have some fun, but we're going to work. Okay? I think we got away from, and that's my fault, the last 4 or 5 years. We got away from really working. We worked hard, but not as hard. Coach Breen's right. I mean, we didn't work as hard as we should have. And it cost us. Maybe that's what it took for staff to realize what's wrong and why we lost. Maybe to lose something precious as a state title because we didn't work hard enough. All right? You get it. All right, Dave, I'm all done. You want to say a few things to these guys before we break up?
There's 4 or 5 of you guys are chewing gum right now. Chewing gum is bad. Chewing gum lodges in your throats, you die. Every year. You keep telling it. They're chewing it.
If it goes in that throat, it's suffocating, what happens?
I give you mouth to mouth, and then you die. All for 5. All right? Team is the most important thing. I wrote 2 things on the board. All I want to know this year is did the team win? All right? All I want to know, JV varsity, did the team win? Did you do your part to help the team win? I think, and the coaches have talked, I think the coaching staff as a whole could have done more last year for the team to win the stakes. We lost the stakes by a point last year. We made a couple of tactical errors in the match. You can bridge, you can get off your back, you can get an extra point, you can pin a guy, you can tech a guy, you can major a guy. The attitude's going to change. The last month of the season last year, I thought we treated you like a bunch of pansies. We're not going to make that same mistake twice. We're going to make you tough. We're going to practice tougher. Our whole attitude, the whole coaching staff's attitude is going to be tougher. We're going to make you tougher. Some of you should have been getting in shape by now. Some of you played football, so it's impossible for you to stay in shape during football. But we'll get you in shape. I'm sick of people with their own agenda. I don't want anybody on this team who's here for himself. If you're here to win a state title and don't give a shit about the team, I don't want you. I want kids who are here for the team. The team is everything. What did I do to help the team win? That's all I want to know. All right, that's it. And focus on the team, you know, hang around together, protect each other, and we're going to tear this state up. I think we're better this year than we were last year. I think we're going to be better next year than we are this year. If you guys stay focused, stay aggressive, and do what we tell you to do, we're going to tear this whole state up. And let me tell you something, being on a state championship team is nice. It's real nice. I've coached one of them. Connor's coached 8 of them. Second sucks. I'm second the last 2 years, and I'm second on 9 times. absolutely sucks. Nobody remembers second. That's it.
Okay, Coach DePoto's got a few things he wants to say too.
Just like last year in Hudson, just watching the match, looking across, seeing North Andover, celebrate and stuff. It got me mad. A lot of people were pointing the finger, of who lost in the match, and it's natural. It's natural to look at it that way. Look at it the easy way. I actually looked at some of the seniors didn't perform, and I'm like pointing the finger, and then even like 2-3 weeks after, I started watching the tape. It was on cable, and it got me mad, and I'm like, where did we go wrong? And his coaching staff met in the off season a lot. And, I like to have a good time, joke around. I screwed around a lot last year. I want to apologize for that because I feel like I kind of failed you guys a little. I'm still going to screw around, but there's going to be select times. I believe you got to have fun in this sport. That's one. And two is we got complacent. We were burning through the competition left and right last year. And little things that we weren't, as a coaching staff, paying attention. That's key. One point, that was so close. 1 point of a state championship, and I'm not gonna be responsible for it this year. And I don't think anyone should. So let's just clean the slate and take it from here. I'm done.
Until I dismiss the kids. I'm going to dismiss them through this door here. I'm going to keep that door shut. Alright? And I open that door, just come in. We'll go right into the warm-ups. Alright? So just don't, you come in here and they start looking over there. I have to get as much as I can out of their practice, because they're only practicing an hour and 15 minutes. That's all we have time. 2 sets of shoulder rolls. Okay?
As practice begins, the varsity are taken through their warm-up, and the JV are taken out into the hall for a short run.